Hi everyone, it's Lauren from your to-be list, and I'm here with your Monday Q&A. Well, this week's question comes from Facebook friend Amy, who wants to know what to do if you have too much to do and too little time. I think that this is an equation that many of us are familiar with. This feeling that our lives are just jam-packed, that we wear so many hats, we fulfill so many roles. There are so many people and organizations who want a piece of our time. And we are just running from one end of the day to the next, trying to fulfill all those needs. And at the end of the day, feeling like we didn't quite measure up to our own expectations of ourselves and others' expectations of us. Well, if we think of time this way, there are some feelings that will result from it. And I bet you're probably familiar with some of these feelings. We feel exhausted. We feel disappointed. We can feel bitter and resentful. And we can feel angry. So if we have the opportunity to choose optimal states of being that make us feel grateful for being alive, I don't think any of us would choose disappointment, exhaustion, bitterness, resentment, anger as those states of being. So we have to take ourselves out of the mindset that is always going to direct us into those feelings and into those negative states. And if we think of time as a sort of organizational tool into which we must constantly be cramming activities and chores and tasks and errands and meetings, then we are always going to come up at the end of the day with these needling feelings of disappointment or anger, bitterness, exhaustion. So we need to think of time in a very different way. And fortunately, there is a very different way to look at time. Because we can look at time as mundane, which is to say time is an element that is meted out, measured out by clocks and by calendars and by the rising and the setting of the sun. Or we can look at time as sacred, time as eternal and endless and deep and vast. That's a much more relaxing idea of time. Time is a sort of endless, lazy river ride that goes on and on. Or time as a deep and mystical ocean of possibility. In sacred time, we always have the opportunity to engage with the states of being that we choose, not the states of being that come to us by default. So rather than being exhausted or disappointed or angry or resentful, we can choose to be happy, choose to be loving, choose to be patient, choose to be kind within sacred time. So that every task that we accomplish, every errand we run, every meeting we sit in, within the sacredness of time is a sacred opportunity to engage with the states of being that we ourselves choose. It's empowering. So that when we prioritize our days, rather than simply getting through the day, task by task, errand by errand, chore by chore, meeting by meeting, email by email, we look at each of those things as a sacred opportunity to engage with sacred time. So I might sit in a meeting where someone is droning on and on about something that isn't of enormous interest to me, waiting for my opportunity to speak. And I could just think, oh, this person is completely wasting my time. I only have so much time, and this person is eating it up. Or we can say, this is my opportunity to be patient. I'm going to sit and I'm going to listen patiently. I'm going to take this opportunity to breathe and smile. Or it could also be your opportunity to be courageous and speak up and stand your ground. So the meeting is never lost time. The meeting is your opportunity. And when you look at time in this way, as an opportunity to engage with the deeper meaning of your life, you'll find that at the end of the day, you are swimming in the feelings that you yourself have been empowered to create. You will feel the flow of patience if you've been patient. You will feel the strength of your courage if you've been courageous. Time becomes not your constant enemy. Time becomes your friend, because time is offering you one opportunity after the next to be the person you truly want to be. And that's the beauty of sacred time. And the only waste of your time are those moments when you're just trying to get through time. You are swimming in the vast ocean of time. All of us are. Time is an element that we've got nothing but time. What a beautiful thing that is. We don't have to thirst for another drop of water when we're swimming in the ocean. We don't need to wish for extra minutes when time is eternal. Engaging with sacred time is a beautiful opportunity. You can choose what you'll be in the moment when you know the moment is eternal. I hope that helps. If you have follow-up questions, please post them. I'd love to see them. I'd love to respond to them. I appreciate your listening. I appreciate your being here. And I wish you a wonderful day full of remarkable opportunities. Bye.